Hey, Chuck Carstensen doing a live video on a Saturday, and you might be wondering why I'm super wet or sweaty or whatever that is. I just got done with about a 2-mile run, burpee, push-up, run type of run. Training for a Spartan Race. I'll talk about that more in a minute. So it is mostly rain, and I always sweat a little bit. And didn't clean myself up to this, just wanted to jump right into it and make it real. Every once in a while, we like to do a market update, what's happening in real estate in Minnesota in June. So I'll talk about that, talk about the Spartan Race, and talk about what's to coming up for the Carstensen team. So on what's to coming up, I'm going to wrap right into that. We do have a contest going on right now. If you didn't notice it, posted yesterday, ValleyFair tickets giveaway. We emailed our past clients. We posted on Facebook. We asked you to share, tag, comment. And you can see that normally below this video has a contest to enter to win some tickets to ValleyFair coming up this summer, courtesy of the Carstensen team, because we like to have fun, like to interact, like to do a few things different to get some interaction going on our page. And then also coming soon, we got tons of listings. If you've watched my live videos before, Michelle's or Stacy's, we're normally at a couple listings a week. And last week we did not do a Facebook Live, but we have a bunch of new listings starting. We had one come on, I think, Thursday that we'll be at. We got at least 4 coming next week, if not about 5 listings. So we'll have a bunch of Facebook Lives at a lot of these new listings. Great listings too. A lot of them in that first-time home buyer price range. Some of them with acreage, some of them with lots of acreage. And that means a lot of them that'll move quickly and a lot of them that'll generate interest. So watch for those listings coming soon. We always welcome you to share those listings. So I'll talk about the June market and the real estate market in Minnesota so far. So far, it's been pretty consistently a solid market. So what's that mean for sellers, for buyers, and for people thinking about doing anything in real estate? First of all, low inventory is still the key. I feel like there's been more listings coming out, but there's still a pent-up supply of buyers out there, which means that demand is high. So if you're really tight into the metro and there's a good listing that comes out, and what I mean by that, probably under 300,000 price range, it's super hot. There's multiple offers on most of them. As you get out, as you know, we office out of Elk River, but my sister's in the Twin Cities. I'm out in Cambridge, Stacy in Elk River, and we cover all these areas all around. And what we notice is farther out you get, if it's a first-time home buyer house, lots of interest, sells quickly. Acreage properties just taking longer, 15 days, 30 days, 60 days, 80 days, depending on what they are and what location they are. So when people ask about the market, it depends what price range and location you're in. That's always been the case with real estate. It's still the case. The market does sell quicker now than it did, years ago. The average market time is a lot down, but just in general, it's still 50 days. But obviously in some of them, 2 days, you get many offers and you sell them. And then you get some of the ones farther out that do take 50, 60, 70, 80 days. So that's what's happened in the market. It's still going to happen that way. And sometimes it does slow down in July, but we expect June to be hot. And just with the pent-up demand for housing, I think July, August, September, it's still going to stay consistent, pretty close throughout the rest of the year for sales. And sometimes in Minnesota, it does tail off later, November or December. So that's a quick wrap on the June market. Now, if you're, again, wondering, why is Chuck all wet or sweaty? So I just got done with the run. Next Saturday, I'm doing a Spartan Race in Welsh, Minnesota, just a Spartan sprint. That's like a 5K with, 15, 20 obstacles. I don't even know what the obstacles are. I've watched some videos on them. I know after this run, I'm not ready for it. I'm getting better. Me and Michelle did the half marathon relay, so I got my running okay. I'm not like super fast. This run I'd run like to the end of the block, do 15, 20 push-ups, run another block, do about 15 burpees, another block, do push-ups, another block, do burpees, and then I have to walk run because the burpees just kill me. So it made me think about how does this relate to real estate? And how it relates to real estate, I see it from more as an agent perspective. So I'm training for a race that I've never done before. And I know where I'm at now with a week to go. I'm not in like I'm going to kick butt mode. I'm in, I can get through it mode. And it's more than I've done before, and I'm getting in good shape. And even that burpees kind of suck when you do them, and you get done, you feel better, and you feel like you're in better shape. So that is that. And how does that compare to real estate? Is if you've never done real estate before, say you're a new agent, or even if you've been in real estate for a while, so this is more for agents, but for buyers understanding, a lot of people just do a little bit, just do enough. They just show up for the race. They don't even train. They just show up for the appointment, show up for, hey, how am I going to get business? They don't really prepare. Like, to run the race you want to do, if you're in business as real estate, you've got to be consistent. You've got to do the training, do the calling, do the coaching, do the seminars, talk to people, keep talking to people, work on your marketing, tweak your marketing, and keep perfecting that over time, like I've been doing for 16 plus years now. And if you just do it for a couple weeks or a month, like I'm doing with the Spartan Race, I'm not going to be ready. So a lot of people out there are working with realtors, whether it's team or realtors, that they're not where they need to be to fully service the client because they haven't been doing it that long, or they don't have the systems in place, or they just show up and hope it works out. Where when you work with us, the Carstensen Team, whether it's all my years in business, Michelle's years in business, or even Stacy, been doing it a little while, is we've got systems in place to help maximize how we do things, help to make things better, go smoother, so we don't run out of breath, after a little run. So I'm relating that as most realtors you can run into aren't going to be as prepared as we are. And now I see that, like for Spartan Race, I'm not as prepared as I need to be next weekend. I'm not going to get there. But what it does is like, okay, if I want to get better at this, I got to keep going. And that's how it is whether you have a real estate license or you're doing something else. If you want to get better at something, you have to keep going. You have to try it. You have to keep working on it. You have to push yourself a little bit harder. So this message is really whether in real estate or something else. If you just show up and do the minimum, life's not going to go that well. Transactions aren't going to go that well, and things are going to be frustrating. But if you can push a little bit extra, and even if it's not enough because you just started, but you get better and learn from it, you're going to be stronger. So that's what I always pride myself on doing, getting better and trying harder and looking at things and how to do them even more effective than we already are. So thanks for watching. A little bit different video, because I think on my business page, I do sweaty Chuck videos all the time on my personal page, but I haven't done one on the business page. So I thought I'd roll it all together. Thanks for watching or sharing or tagging people in our other posts, and look at that contest below, and have a blessed day.